Good afternoon, guys. Real quick, for those of you who would like to boost your immune system, go to Alaska Chaga, click on the link, and remember, you get 10% off and free freight. And then for those of you who would like to support our veterans, go to Hero Soap Company, and they're owned by vets, and they give part of their profits to veterans down on their luck. And then if you'd like to learn more about CBD oil and its health benefits, you can go to martinbrodellcbdoil.com. And also, for those of you who know someone who's just lost a job, or if you lost your job, if you're a self-starter and a hard worker and you want to make a decent income and you want to be part of a great company, and the founders of this company actually met with President Trump. And so that tells you a little bit about them. And anyway, go into the description box, and all you gotta do is email me. My email address is in the description box, and I will send you the name and phone number of someone who will help you get started. Let's go ahead and dig into the Gateway Pundit here. So, Missouri Secretary of State Jay Ashcroft declines to run for U.S. Senate. Trump allies coalesce around Navy SEAL and former Governor Eric Greitens. And yeah, he's a good guy. And then America's frontline doctors call on the government and commercial airline industry to abandon requiring COVID-19 vaccines. It's going to lay an egg. Requiring vaccines, it will lay a huge egg, but that's all right. Let the airlines find out. Joe Biden mumbles through COVID talk. Only 1,049 people watched the speech live. But Joe had 81 million votes. As they say, what a crock. Think about that. Here he's talking. I mean, when Trump talks, I mean, he gets hundreds of thousands, millions. I mean, and Biden, who supposedly got 81 million votes, he only gets just 1,049? Wow. Think about that one. Do you think they still believe that they won? I don't think so. And then just in, Senate confirms Merrick Garland as Joe Biden's Attorney General in a 70-30 vote. Wow. Nothing like knowing who's with you and who's against you, huh? Yeah, he's a lowlife. And that this is the most radical legislation socially in the past 4 decades. Steve Bannon weighs in on bloated COVID bill that has nothing whatsoever to do with COVID. No, it's all about payoffs. Not only here, but abroad as well. And then Psaki laughs when asked why border facilities for migrant children are fully open, but U.S. schools aren't. Yeah, why does she laugh? She laughs because there's nothing else she can do. She didn't have a good answer. She could care less. She's just the puppet put up there, just to dance around and try to beat back some of the reporters. That's it. And then White House Democrats pass 1.9 trillion COVID relief bill that has nothing to do with COVID, sent to Joe Biden for his signature. And even though he didn't know what he's signing, he's going to sign it anyway. And then pure Marxism. Senator Tuberville says Pelosi is providing black SUVs with Secret Service to Democratic congressmen, but not Republicans. Well, nothing's too good for the corrupt. That's right. Yeah, if you're willing to be corrupt, you're in. You're in. You're going to be protected. And then President Trump won't let GOP fundraise using his name for rhinos and traitors who backed sham impeachment. Good for him. And believe me, right now, all that Trump is doing, he's just hanging out in the background. But I guarantee you, he's doing a lot. Don't think that he isn't. And then Biden advisor admits Trump's policies stopped illegal immigration, while Biden's caused a historic surge of illegals. Exactly. That's what's meant to happen. And then Fauci, the fraud, can't explain the science for denying vaccinated Americans a return to travel. Well, there's a lot of that he can't explain. And then 40 cowardly Republicans refused to join Marjorie Taylor Greene in her attempt to stop COVID relief. Blue state bailout bill from passing the House. Let's see here. Big media reporters won't. Yeah, they're gutless. Big media reporters won't ask questions about 2020 election fraud or show outrage about kids in cages at the border, but they will ask the Biden White House questions about the cat. Yeah, they'll do that. Or the dog, or whatever. And then shocking video by Ben Bergquam. Mexican cartels caught operating in plain sight on U.S. border following Biden's insane open border policies. They have no fear. No fear whatsoever. Their buddy's is president now, right? Or so they think. Biden's handlers announced hastily planned roadshow to prop up Kamala Harris as Joe's dementia becomes impossible to conceal. Yeah, they can't conceal it anymore. Not that they ever really did. And then military agrees to keep thousands of National Guard troops at the U.S. Capitol for weeks to protect corrupt Democrats who are terrified of the American people. Question: are they really there to protect the Democrats, or are they there for another reason? And who has control over them? And then, yikes, new poll finds only 36% of U.S. adults believe George Floyd was murdered by Minneapolis police officer. Let's see here. What else? Creepy pig brain Stelter airs video of himself on live TV without pants on. These guys are so pathetic. They are so pathetic. Oh my goodness. And then time for action. New Hampshire House Election Law Committee to vote Wednesday on SB 43 and forensic audits of Wyndham's voting machines. Mike Pence planning South Carolina speech as 2024 GOP primary looms. Guess what? He's going to get an icy reception. Very icy. And then Sweden reports fewer deaths in 2020 than 2012 after rejecting globalist consensus on the COVID-19 policy. That is all for now. I want to thank all of you. Actually, I have time here. I see for Breitbart. Let's go ahead and do Breitbart here. So China urges the WHO to let it run global vaccine passport system. Yeah, I bet they want that. And it's going to run, like I say, it's going to lay an egg. Let's see what else here. Rolls out digital virus passports. And let me just say this. They may actually get this done with the digital virus passports, but I guarantee you that it's not going to be the big whoop that they think it's going to be. People are not going to go for it like what they thought. German, and maybe they will. I don't know. We'll find out. German publisher kowtows to CCP, destroys copies of China virus book. Congress passes Democrat 1.9 trillion coronavirus bill. Media ignores Andrew Cuomo's sixth accuser. I bet they do. Wikipedia and Google spread Nazi smears about CPAC. Let's see here. And Mike Lindell opening up his own platform. It depends upon how good it is, how successful it will be. And one of the things that will help it to be successful is the advertising and so forth. We'll see. We'll see what happens. 4,300 migrants apprehended over 1 week in the Central Texas border sector. Rubio, powerful teachers unions taking pseudo-scientific cover from Dems to not reopen. LA Teachers Union urges members not to post spring break travel photos, say schools unsafe. Researchers, smart speakers are listening so carefully they can detect an irregular heartbeat. Wow. Amazon expands payment by palm scan to more stores. Report, Pfizer may challenge China in Asian market by manufacturing vaccine in India. Beijing, angry after UK diplomat writes in favor of media freedom on Chinese social media. By the way, when it comes to the vaccine, it's even more deadly than we even thought. There are more people dying of it than ever before. Screen Actors Guild issues statement of support for Meghan Markle. Yeah, and she has some support from somewhere. And then Lady Gaga dog walker shooting part of gang initiation. Huh? It says here that the people who shot dog walker Ryan Fisher and stole two of pop star Lady Gaga's French bulldogs may have done it as part of a gang initiation, as similar cases have reportedly taken place around Los Angeles. And it's yeah, to be part of a gang, there's a lot of initiation stuff going on all the time. And yeah, you want to be part of a gang, you do anything from highway shootings to you name it. And so, anyway, that's all for now. I want to thank all of you for your support. It is very much appreciated. And once again, stay calm, hang in there. Trump has not left us, and neither has the military. There's method to their madness. There's a plan here. God bless. God bless y'all, and have a good day. Bye bye, guys.